Good morning, dear children. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome you again to the Google Classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. Let's recall what all things we have discussed till now. We have learnt about force of friction, factors affecting friction. We have also learned with the help of an example static and sliding friction. Today we will be discussing about friction is necessary evil. That means on one hand it is necessary and on the other hand it is against us. It means not good for us. So we will look at both the advantages and disadvantages of friction.
So first let's talk about why and how is friction necessary. Friction helps us to walk. It helps us to run, jog and all kinds of movement. It helps us to hold things. We are able to hold objects because of friction. There is some force which is preventing the object to move. And otherwise if there is no friction, what will happen? Object will fall down. Stops a moving object. Had there been no friction, an object which is moving would have been moving forever. It would have never stopped. It helps us to start or stop a vehicle. So if you see moving vehicle stops or vehicles which are at rest, they start moving. Yes, that also happened because of friction. It helps us in grinding. You would have seen that cooking various stuff, you grind spices, vegetables, etc. So all these things are possible because of friction. If you want to hammer a nail, so for that also you need a friction. If there is no friction, the nails will not get into the particular object where you want to hammer it. It also helps us to write with pen or pencil because of friction. And due to friction only we can able to write in paper with pen or pencil. When your teacher is writing with chalk on the blackboard, its rough surface rubs off some chalk particles which stick to the blackboard. Could it happen if there were no friction between the chalk and the board? When you strike a matchstick against the rough surface, it catches fire because of friction. So all these things were about friction, advantages of friction. It opposes motion. It always tries to stop or it always tries to prevent the movement of the object. So any object which is trying to move, friction always tries to bring some obstacles in the motion of that object. Friction produces heat. If you rub your hands together for quite some time, you can feel that your hands are warm. That's because a lot of heat was produced. What is heat? It is nothing but a form of energy. So due to friction, unnecessarily a lot of heat energy get wasted. You might have observed that the jar of a mixer becomes hot when it is run for a few minutes. Soles of shoes wear out due to friction. Wear and tear of machinery parts. If you look any types of machines, washing machine, drilling machine or machines which is used in factories or industries. So each of these machines has lots of different parts which are being joined together. So the construction of this machine have been possible because of friction. so the machinery parts able to move, and that is also because of friction. At the same time, due to friction, a lots of heat get produced. Now due to loss of energy or due to this friction, machinery parts tends to get damaged over time. Noise produced in machine, that is also due to friction. Now when two surfaces are in contact with each other, they move with respect to each other and lot of noise gets produced. So this was all about disadvantages of friction. Looking at advantages and disadvantages of friction, it is termed as a necessary evil.
So dear students, today we have discussed about advantages and disadvantages of friction. All of you please read the textbook page number 149 and 150 and please study the notes. I have attached the URL video and notes to the classroom. And there will be a small test paper. So all of you please attend the test paper and post it. See you in the next class. Till then take care. Bye.